Today, I'm going to ask my mom to go out with my friend at night. Let's see her reaction. I'm very busy. Tonight, I'm going to go out with my friend.
What?
Can I go out with my friend at night?
Where?
At the mall.
The mall. With who?
With Tom.
Tom is your friend.
Yes.
Tom is like a boy name. Is it?
He is the best friend.
Is it boy or not?
Yes.
So you're going out with the boy? Just two of you?
Yes. Why not?
Why not? How dare you?
He is my friend, mom.
But it's nighttime, you know. It's not safe.
So you won't let me go.
Okay, I will let you go, but you need to eat dinner with me, and you need to come back before 10.
Okay, mom.
My heart is broken now.
What happened, girls?
I have no one, Mom.
You have me. You always have me. Who did it to you?
I love you, Mom. He left me.
Oh, okay. I will happy. So you need to happy now.
Huh?
You need to happy.
I will be happy girl.
Yes. You will recover soon.
Mama.
As you can see from the wall, everyone in here is slightly familiar with this event that generally occur in the adolescent. What is early teenager? An early teenager is a person who falls within the age of 13 to 15 years. A word teenager is associated with adolescence.
So adolescent is the name of the transitional period from childhood to adulthood, and this video will provide you the interview of parents who have teenager kids and the person who been through the early teenager age. So let's start with the first interview.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Mr. Chung.
We are from year 2 TESOL student, and today we will be interviewing about aspect and opinion of parents on their teenagers. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Blair McIntosh, and I'm a lecturer here at KKU in TESOL major, and I have 2 teenage sons.
My name is Napaporn, or you can call me Eshu, and my partner is Fa Panryeongrong. For the first question, what kind of raising do you have to your children, indulgently and or strictly?
Okay, I think you would call it strict, yeah, compared to a lot of Thai teenagers. My wife and I are quite strict, yes.
How could you share a sample situation that you have and it is the worst situation between you and your children?
The worst
worst.
one. Oh my God. Okay, well, there hasn't been much in the way of worst because they're still young. The oldest one is turning 16. So the youngest one went after school, went with a friend to Ferry Plaza by themselves without telling their mother or anything. He just sort of ran off. So that's like the worst thing he's done. They haven't really done any bad things. Like that was not really a terrible thing. So yeah, there hasn't been much worse. My strictness is what I expect them to do, right? So I just expect them to be good. I expect them to do well. So it seems to work.
Okay. And the next question, do you trust your children?
Trust them. Yeah, mostly, yeah. I would say yes. I don't have to be a policeman, you know. They give me they show me, I look at their grades at school and they do really well and they're very good. Yeah, I trust them. Yeah.
Do you
Yes.
trust your kids to go out on vacation with their friends?
Yeah, they can do that if, did you say vacation?
Vacation, yes.
Well, actually, yeah. Example, Calvin, the oldest one, he's going to go to Japan. They chose some students from the school to go to Japan, and it's very cheap, with 150 baht for a week. So it's very cheap for us. And he was like one of the lucky winners. And yeah, I trust him. He'll be, you know, he's a good boy.
Wow. And how do you cope when your child does not obey what you are trying to teach them?
Well, it doesn't happen much. They always do the right thing.
Your children always believe what are you try to teach them?
Yeah, I think they respect me. Like they, you know, I try to be a good role model for them, and so they want to, I don't know, be like me or be able to do things like me, something like that. Yeah,
And if
I'm lucky.
yes, you are lucky.
I've got a good wife. That's the secret. Yeah.
If your child has a political idea that is against you, how do you deal with it?
Political.
Yes.
They don't care much about politics. And if they did, I don't care. They'd have to be able to argue their position. So if they have a different position to me, then they can expect I would want to argue with them. But I don't care that they have a different view to me. That's fine.
Okay, teacher. Could you give me 5 words how to define raising to a teenager?
5 words.
5 words. 5 words.
Raising teenagers in 5 words. Oh my God. Where did that idea come from? 5 words, raising teenagers.
Yes.
Well, I can do it in a little bit more than 5. I think expect them to do well, and they can. That's my advice. What?
Okay,
Well,
teacher.
it's a bit more than 5.
Okay,
but-
ค่ะ. All of this is one father's opinion on teenager raising. Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And today we are interview about the early teenage year, and we are here with Pi Fang. Pi Fang, can you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Frank and I am TESOL 5th year.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with the first question. How strict are your parents?
Super. My parents, they are super strict. Yeah.
Can you give me an incident that you think that your parent is quite strict?
My parents, they forced me to study about like science, math, and all the stuff that academic things. Yeah.
Yes. And the next question is, what was the worst thing you done to your parents, like lying them to go to the party or go out to vacation without telling them?
Well, it's about my tutoring. Of course, everyone at the early teenage year, they will have some tutoring thing that they have to stay at the dorm or anything like that. And yes, I did tell them that I will go to the tutor, and I assigned for math, science, and other stuff. But I didn't go to the tutor, so I basically stay at the dorm and I consume that. It's my summer vacation.
Yes. I think it's quite familiar with me.
You see it? Everyone does.
So when you encounter with the transitional age, like body change, emotional change, like you are more aggressive than you ever be, and are you shocked with it and how you deal with it?
Well, if I think about it so far, I will concern it super shocked about it. It's like back then I didn't think that much when we say something or do something like aggressive or anything that bad. So if I think about it now, I will concern it as it's a bad thing. Yeah, I shouldn't do it, something like that. Yeah.
So you feel sorry about it.
Yeah, super.
And when you have something bother your mind or is stuck in your head, like bad thing happen to you, who is the first one you consult with?
Definitely my friends. Because they're the same age as mine, and I feel free to tell them my story or ask them questions, and we share like stuff, something like that. And if so far right now I will talk to my parents instead, because they are the one that help me out of the problem.
So at that age, your friend is quite the first option you
Yeah.
think about. But why your parent is not the first option you think?
Cause I don't think they can help me with the problem that age have. Cause they force me stuff to do, and I don't think they will like. What can we say, like help me out of that situation.
They are different ages.
Yes.
So this is the interview about the early teenage years. So thank you, Priya, so much to sharing experience.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. You can see from the interview, you will see that sometimes parents is not the first option for children to consult with. It happened because of the gap of age, and however, there still have some children that are relying on their parents. They are likely to tell something bad, something good to their parents. And for the parents who are strict with their kids, they are strict because of worry. They are worried about them and they want to take care about them. But if the children have a good behavior, they tend to be less strict.
After we interview parents and teenagers, we can assume that the strictness can cause teenagers lie on their parents because they fear to tell the truth to them. So I think parents and teenagers need to adapt themselves together for good relationship.